Welcome to a journey back in time deep into the heart of ancient Central America. The Maya Empire once thrived across modern-day southeastern Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula. Long before Europe's Renaissance or even Rome's peak, the Maya had already built a civilization filled with profound wisdom and stunning accomplishments, many of which still puzzle scientists today. But between the years 800 and 1000 AD, something changed. The mighty cities fell silent. What caused this great civilization to vanish? Before uncovering the mystery behind their collapse, we must first understand how the Maya rose to such incredible heights. Thanks to carbon dating, archaeologists estimate that the Maya began settling in areas like modern-day Coelho, Belize, as early as 2600 BC. But their true cultural expansion started around 2000 BC. In this era, the Maya cleared dense jungles, formed small agricultural villages, and began cultivating essential crops like maize, beans, chili peppers, and squash. By 1800 BC, coastal settlements like Soconusco, now in Mexico's Chiapas state, had taken root. The Maya began crafting pottery, clay figurines, and building social structures. Around 1000 BC, many of these small villages evolved into bustling cities. One of the earliest and most studied was Nacpi in modern-day Guatemala, complete with monumental architecture dating back to 750 BC. During this preclassic period, great cities like Chichen Itza emerged. The Maya civilization expanded across the Yucatan Peninsula, boasting urban centers with populations larger than most of Europe at the time. Their writing system, used extensively by the priestly and scholarly classes, was remarkably sophisticated. Once deciphered, Maya hieroglyphs reveal symbolic language rich in meaning and structure. Uniquely among indigenous American civilizations, the Maya developed a full written language, parallel in time to ancient Greek. One of their most famous achievements was the long count calendar, which triggered global panic in 2012. But contrary to doomsday myths, December 21, 2012 merely marked the end of a 5,200-year cycle in Maya cosmology, not the end of the world. Their understanding of astronomy remains one of the greatest enigmas. Despite lacking telescopes, Maya astronomers calculate the Earth's solar year with incredible precision, 365.2422 days, nearly identical to what we use today. They embedded this knowledge into their architecture. For instance, the pyramid at Chichen Itza has 91 steps on each of its 4 sides, totaling 364. And when you add the temple at the top, it equals 365, the exact number of days in a year. Even more fascinating, the pyramid was aligned to celestial events. During the spring and autumn equinoxes, shadows cast along the stairs form the image of a serpent slithering down the structure, symbolizing the descent of the feathered serpent deity, Kukulkan. In 2003, archaeologists discovered a hidden tunnel beneath the pyramid containing jaguar bones, jade masks, jewelry, and even liquid mercury. Mercury was incredibly rare and toxic in the ancient world, leading researchers to believe it may have been used in spiritual rituals or as a symbolic river to the underworld. The Maya were also mathematical geniuses. They developed a base 20 numbering system and were among the first civilizations to use the concept of zero, something that Europe wouldn't adopt until over 1,000 years later. But despite this brilliance, cities like El Mirador began to be abandoned around the 1st century AD. The cause? Still uncertain. One prevailing theory is environmental degradation. As populations grew, deforestation increased, leading to resource depletion and eventual collapse of urban centers. The decline didn't happen overnight. It was gradual, marked by dwindling populations and migration to new areas. The great Maya cities became overgrown, swallowed by the very jungles they once conquered. The downfall of the ancient Maya wasn't caused by a single event, but by a devastating chain reaction. One of the most significant drivers was deforestation. As the population grew, vast swaths of rainforest were cleared recklessly. This disrupted the natural balance, reducing rainfall and making agriculture increasingly unsustainable. Building massive stone structures required enormous amounts of lime mortar, a resource-intensive material. According to archaeologist Richard Hansen, just one medium-sized pyramid required cutting down around 600 hectares of mature forest to fuel the fires used to produce quicklime. That's an area nearly 2 by 3 kilometers wide. Surrounding the great city of El Mirador were more than 30 pyramids and countless monumental structures. The construction boom led to large-scale environmental destruction. Swamps were clogged with hardened sediment, farmland became barren, and the demand for firewood far outpaced supply. Over time, droughts became longer and harsher. Rainfall declined further. Crops failed. Food supplies dwindled. Eventually, the Maya had no choice but to abandon their cities and seek new lands. The decline of El Mirador unfolded gradually over 150 years. Once the heart of the preclassic Maya world, the city was left completely deserted. This marked the turning point in Maya history. Population centers shifted to other areas, mainly the coastal lowlands. New cities rose, though none matched El Mirador's scale. Among them, Tikal and Calakmul emerged as powerful rivals. By around 250 AD, the classic period began. This golden age saw the rise of complex city-states, each ruled by powerful kings. Monumental inscriptions, intricate calendars, and towering stelae appeared throughout the Maya world. It was an era of urbanization, intellectual advancement, and flourishing arts. Trade networks became increasingly sophisticated, linking far-flung Maya regions. Yet by the 9th century, internal turmoil began to unravel the stability of the southern lowlands. Wars erupted, cities were abandoned, kingdoms collapsed. Alongside these political struggles, climate change returned with a vengeance. Beginning around 760 AD, Central America suffered a prolonged period of cyclical droughts. The situation worsened dramatically after 800 AD. Despite their advanced knowledge, including systems to store rainwater during the wet season, the Maya could not withstand multi-year droughts. Their reservoirs dried up. Harvests failed year after year. Starving and desperate, entire populations migrated, leaving behind empty ceremonial centers and jungle-covered ruins. Yet, despite this collapse, the Maya story didn't end. The mystery of the Maya collapse still fascinates historians and archaeologists today. What do you think was the biggest reason behind their downfall? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through the past, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into ancient history. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.